Hello.
Sure.
How
How
are
are
you?
you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you.
Good. We'll give
This is
Ken.
only today. Only today. And next week I go interview.
Oh,
Monday.
yes.
Yes.
Did you see the study uh booklet I put on Google Classroom?
Yes.
Good. I'll go over it today just in case.
Yes.
Um did you hear they made a change to the immigration exam starting uh next
One.
month?
Yes. If who apply paper December 1st
Mhm.
and they must take 128 civic test.
Yep.
Yes.
I haven't looked at it yet. Actually, let me go check it out, see what it looks
Yeah.
like. Hopefully, they put the new version. I'm very curious what the new questions are. USCIS. Let's see.
But I hear information they tell N400 the same. Only they
Hmm.
change it. They put more question in the civic test.
Yes.
Everything the same, but I think maybe more, maybe more
Oh,
money,
hmm.
maybe 1,200.
They have not up updated or they haven't posted um the test yet. Oh, here it is. Found it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Um, okay, let's take a look. Naturalization, English portion not changed. Okay.
Right? The portion and reading and writing, no change.
Mm-hmm.
And from 400, no change.
Right.
Only 100 question.
Yes.
Yeah.
So form 400 stays the same.
Yes.
English test stays the same.
Yes.
Um, just the extra 28 questions,
Yeah.
which look here they are.
Wow, a lot of question. I think hot,
Very
difficult.
very interesting. They added more stuff about war.
Mm-mm.
They added let's see. So they added a question about World War 1, the Great Depression. They added World War 2.
Yes.
They added the Cold War,
Yeah.
Korean War, Vietnam War, Martin Luther King Jr., Persian Gulf War, September 11th, um, the Wars on Terror, and oh, here's a new one. Uh, name one American invention. Oh, that's interesting.
Invention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How many invention in American they have?
Oh, there's a lot.
Yes.
But they put, for example, the light bulb, cars, airplane, integrated circuit, and then they added three others, so skyscrapers, assembly line, and landing on the moon.
Mm-mm.
That's interesting.
Yes.
They added question about what is the first motto, e pluribus unum. What does it mean? Let's see. They ask what is Memorial Day and what is Veterans Day. I think those are new.
Veteran Day, we have in 100 question, we have
Let's see what else they
the
have.
holiday.
Oh, they added about Civil War. Okay, so they added more questions about US history. Okay. I don't see American Revolution. Yep, they added more questions there. Um oh, so it's interesting because hello Yan.
Hello, teacher. Hello, Chiu.
Hello,
Let me
Jan.
show you um the new test. So here's the new test. So some of the questions are the same. I do not believe they remove any questions. So the new oh, they did make it a little more difficult.
Yeah.
So they change it from you must get 6 out of 10 to 12 out of 20. So they
Yes.
double.
Yeah.
Um,
Difficult double, teacher.
yeah. Oh, wow. Let's see. They added about US government and history. So let's see what they added about the government. Um that part's the same. That part's the same. I think this is new. Number 14. Many documents influenced the US Constitution. Name one. That's a new one. Let's see. And then we go into system of government. Um I think they added the powers of Congress. I think. I have to think about this. Because there's 100 questions. There's so many.
Mm.
Uh, but the big ones that I saw were down in the history. So if we go down, oh, I think this might be new. Why is the Electoral College important? Interesting.
Yeah, this is brand new.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Yes.
Very interesting that they add that one now. Let's see. I think this one's new. Supreme justices serve for life. Why? That sounds new to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm not sure if these two are new.
They put more.
Added more.
Yes, more.
Mm. Rights and responsibilities. This is same. This is same. This is same. This is the same. These are the
The
same.
same.
So these are looks like it's all the same, but I think the big change is in American history because there's a lot more in here. So, for example, this question is new. The American Revolution
American.
had many important events. Name one.
Yes.
That's brand new.
Yes, brand new.
Um, I don't think. I
The
don't think.
federal paper support.
I don't think you guys had to study this before.
No, number 83 the same, but
Okay.
84.
84 in new, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, 84.
Let's see. I think these are similar. George Washington.
87. 87 too.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. I feel very confident about your test, taking this test now. Let's see. Alexander Hamilton. So they added. Looks like they added a little bit.
89.
Yep, I think that one was new.
1989. Yes.
Then we go into the 1800s.
The
Then,
same. 80, 81, the same.
mm,
80,
and
92, the same.
I think
93, maybe brand new.
Yeah, this one's
93.
new because I don't remember the original test asking a lot about the Civil War because I think
84 too.
yeah. That's good. Oh, and they added it as one of the important questions for over 65. Let's see. They added. Let's see.
Now 14, no, 90 and 97.
That's
What
new.
amendment give a citizen? Yeah, this new.
That's
This
brand
new.
new.
Yeah.
We just talked about that in my history class in high school. Let's see. When did all men get the right to vote?
This is the 98 new too.
Yeah. I think 99 is old.
This they put more.
They added new names because
Yes.
they added Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman. Maybe Lucy Stone, because actually I'm not really familiar with her, but I know Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and Lucretia Mott were big names.
This new too, but before they add they turn the question, but it's new too. 99.
Yeah. Then we have name one
100. Okay.
Why did the U.S. enter World War I? I think that's new.
Yes, that's new.
Yeah. When did all women get the right to vote?
This new too.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to update the.
This 103 new too.
That is
04
new.
new too. 05.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, new or long
No,
teacher?
05 maybe they no. 05 no.
I think
04.
50% new.
It looks
Maybe.
like some of the questions they added a little more answers.
Bombing in
Yeah, look,
Pearl Harbor.
a lot of these are brand new that we're looking
this
at right now.
106 new.
Yeah.
07 new. 08 new. 09 new. No, 09 no new.
Okay. Yep.
Yes, 09 no.
Why did you?
10. Why did you United States enter a Korea War? This new.
Yeah.
110.
111.
11 new too.
Yep.
Yes. What's this? The civil rights movement.
Want to end racial discrimination.
This is new too.
Yeah. I think a lot of more recent questions like about
113 okay, but they put more.
Yep, they added more.
Yeah, 14 I did United States.
I think that's brand new.
Yes, it is new.
And then these two are new, I believe.
They put more they put more clearly.
Yes, it is.
This is good. This is a good question.
The answers are good. The answers are good because they're clearer now.
Yeah.
This is the one I was telling you about. Name one example of an American innovation.
This is new.
I think this one is new. 124.
If what? Motor war. Yes. What is it? What nation first model war was?
So, motto is like a phrase that represents the country. So, e pluribus unum, if you look at your dollar bills, you will see um, that he that it says e pluribus unum, and on um a few like the presidential seal has e pluribus unum on them, and there's a few places you'll find it.
Yeah, but easy the answer.
Yes. Okay. These look
The same.
the
120,
same.
26, the same.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same.
No,
Now
the
only two holiday. Now
Oh,
three
pre-
holiday.
but
okay.
we learn whole thing the
Yeah.
holiday. We know everything. We can answer
Yeah.
easy.
That's
Yeah,
good.
that easy.
Yeah, now 127. What's Memorial Day? This is the new but
Yeah.
easy. Yeah, Veteran Day, easy too.
Yeah, I do know. I remember when I first looked at the test, I always thought it was strange. We only had 2 questions about holidays. So I'm okay with that addition, but it's very interesting because they just came out with it, I think, Monday. They told everyone. I'm going to have to download this so I could add it to our study booklet. I'm going to add that. Yeah, they have text. There's an online version. Oh, okay. So that's not a big change. And there's study materials. Let's see what they have here. Vocabulary list.
Teacher, no easy. Get the U.S. citizenship. No easy.
Oh, I know. In in the high school, I give that test at the end of my class. I tell the students that, and I give them all the questions, all
Wow.
100. They don't like me when I do that.
Maybe they go home. They do homework. Maybe crazy.
Well, I always give it to them because I want them to understand how difficult it is to become a citizen. And I want, especially if they're American citizens, I want them to understand that there's a lot of information they should know.
Yeah.
So here is the study guide that I created. It has all of the current 100 questions, and it is not in order. So we're starting with 20. So there are actually some fun ways to do this. So, for example, the first one is what's called a flashcard. So I can click it, and it tells me who our senators are here in Connecticut.
Richard Blumenthal and Greg Murphy.
Yep.
But today I want teacher help me one question.
Sure.
I want to know the name mayor in the Meriden.
The mayor of Meriden.
Yes.
That would be Mr. Scarpati. So let's go to Meriden City Hall website. And it should be. Oh, I thought there'd be a picture of him. So we go to the office of the mayor. And here's our mayor, Kevin Scarpati.
Kevin Scarpati.
Where he name?
Right here. Kevin
Kevin.
Scarpati.
Kevin.
So he's been mayor since.
Party.
Let's
Yes.
see.
Teacher, how long mayor trên ở trong teacher?
So the mayoral term is 2 years.
2 years.
I think most cities in Connecticut are 2 years. And Mr. Scarpati has been mayor since December 7th, 2015. So he's been our mayor for 5 years. And he works at Thompson Chocolate. So he works at the chocolate factory near the high school. So, and then if we want to look at the city council, these are your representatives in Meriden. So, Meriden's kind of a interesting city because you elect representatives from 4 areas, but then you have what's called at large. So this is for the whole city. It's very strange. I don't know many other cities that do this. So let me see if I could find where the areas are for Meriden. Meriden City Council areas.
Teacher,
Yes.
if they ask me what's a county, and I can answer New Haven
Yep.
County,
New Haven County.
New Haven County.
So that's one other thing that's interesting about Connecticut because in many places in the US, counties are very important. But in Connecticut, they're not important because in the 1970s, they did what's called dissolve. They get rid of the counties. So now the counties are just for maps. No other reason. So here is the city of Meriden. And these are your voter district map areas. So, for example, down by Broad Street, all the way up to, it looks like Stop and Shop is area 3. We go over from Platt High School up to Southington and down to Wallingford. This is area 4. In the middle, so from Lincoln High School up to the highway, over to Broad Street, and down by the railroad is area 1. And then finally, the area by the highway and above the highway is almost entirely area 2. So you could see Washington Middle School's over here. Maloney High School's in area.
Where Melanie High School?
Maloney High School is right here.
Good.
In
And for my house near Melanie High School, where in and where are you? Where you location?
Me?
Yes, it's a hi Melanie here, but you where you live?
I think Oreo 3, right?
let's see. It's very confusing, this map. It's not easy to read because of this right here. This makes it very confusing. So, this is the downtown area. So, basically, anything in downtown, Pratt Street, West Main Street, John Berry, um, the community towers, that's in area 1. So when you look at city council, area 1 only has 1 representative. Then area 2 has 2 representatives. And Theo, you live in area 3, so these are your 2 representatives, Dan Brunette and Crystal Blake. But you you also have these 4 citywide counselors that deal with everyone. It's different. I've never seen such a thing. But it looks like you're supposed to have 12. So there's 1 person missing from area 1. And I believe I think that was Miguel, who left after a scandal. He got arrested and he decided to quit. So that's the Meriden government. Let me see if he's still on there. Yeah, he got removed. So, name your U.S. representative. Who's your U.S. representative?
I know her, but maybe my pronoun no good. Can you teach me more? Zahana Hayes.
Johanna Hayes.
Yeah.
Johanna Hayes.
Hayes. Hayes. Hayes.
And your district number is District 5.
Right.
So, who is the Connecticut governor?
Ned Lamont.
Good, Ned Lamont. We know this because he's on TV all the time now because of coronavirus. All right. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives? Yen?
Nancy Pelosi.
Very good. Let me make this a little bigger.
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah. So we'll go over to, oh, there we go. Now you know the next answer. Nancy Pelosi. Next, let me switch it to definition.
Donald J. Trump.
So, who is the U.S. president?
28.
Donald
U.S.
Trump.
President.
Donald Trump. What is the name of the U.S. vice president?
Mike
Mike
Pence.
Pence.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence.
Oh, good question. Who's going to be the president in January?
Right now, the information and
Oh, for you.
TV, they say Joe Biden.
Good. I think it looks like we're not. It looks like we might not come back from that.
But right now we can prediction. We wait for judicial. No, we wait for Supreme Court.
It's not at the Supreme Court right now.
What we wait? What we call it?
So, in order for it to go to the Supreme Court,
yes,
it needs to have something called standing. So let me pull up a Jamboard just a second so I could type right on the screen. Let me create a new one. Okay. So, when you sue, and that's pretty much everyone, including the president, you must have standing. Standing means a legal reason for a lawsuit. So if we look at the lawsuits that were filed, a few of them are already done because the lawsuits to stop the count in Pennsylvania. So the stop the counts.
Georgia,
So
Georgia, Nevada, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania,
in Pennsylvania,
Nevada.
Georgia, Nevada was a different one, but these they're done because the count is pretty much over. And then there's the keep counting, which this one was never going to be. This one never even went to court because they would never not count votes. Like they have to count the votes. That's the law. And that would be a big problem if they never counted votes. In Georgia, they had a lawsuit about so they were what's called contesting vote invalidation. So what this means is in Georgia, there were some votes that were invalidated, that were considered no good. So the Trump team went, they sued, and they won. So they got, I think, about 800 to 1,000 more votes in Georgia. That doesn't change much because the count in Georgia was too big for that to count, for that to change anything. In Pennsylvania, they had a lawsuit which I believe has fallen apart. So in Pennsylvania, there was a suit saying the post office falsified vote documents. This is not going anywhere because the witness they had when when that person was interviewed by the postal office police, he said he was lying. So now that lawsuit is over because they lost their standing. So it's the concept of standing makes it a little hard right now to contest because the big important part for standing is to have standing the burden of proof lies with the complainant. And the complainant is Trump. So this means if there is no evidence, and here they need solid evidence. And solid evidence is like paper or video or pictures, something that they can hold and see. Verbal evidence is not solid because there's nothing to back them up. So if there's no evidence, there is no standing. I do not believe right now there is a lawsuit filed by Trump that has standing. Let me just take a look. I don't want to make a mistake.
Teacher, but
Yes.
right now I hear information. A lot of information true. A lot of information fake, no true. Fake and say
Yep.
no true. And
Yep.
oh, this side true, this side over here no true.
Yeah.
I crazy. I don't know how I can read this. And I just wait January 20. Yes.
So there is a lawsuit right now in Pennsylvania. And this was actually updated today. Let me pull it up. Let me go to the AP News so we can look
Cái
at
tin
it.
giá là nói sao Jen?
Hả?
Cái tin giá đó.
Fake news.
Yeah,
Fake
fake
news.
news and
Fake
then
news.
you. I'm crazy. I don't know.
They say that
Well-
a lot of fake news, so she
Yeah,
crazy.
fake news.
You don't
Well,
know.
right now there's so much happening that it's really
Yes.
hard to shows. Let me get this one. Shows at Trump camp. Let me search. Okay. Law election lawsuit.
Now social media, we can believe it. Them.
Well, when it comes to lawsuits, it's very quick. One way to check is look at the news and look at news from like AP and Reuters. News that's not political. If you look at MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, OANN, those are political, so they do what they call spin. They try to make it look good or bad depending on who they're talking about, which that's no good. Election lawsuit. Oh, there's a tracker.
But after we election, I don't hear Donald Trump. He talk, but I should hear Biden.
So
I see
here,
Biden. I don't see Trump.
Trump's not happy right now. He's very unhappy.
Yes.
So so here's the article I found on my phone, and it says Rudy Giuliani, Donald Trump's personal attorney, returned to federal court Tuesday after a long hiatus to accuse Democrats in control of big cities of hatching a nationwide conspiracy to steal the election, even though no such evidence has emerged in the 2 weeks since Election Day. The court case is over the Trump campaign's federal lawsuit seeking to prevent Pennsylvania officials from certifying the vote results. So we are close to the time when all the states must certify their results. So that means they have to finish up the counts, and then the governor or secretary of state must say, these votes are finished, they are correct, and it's done. Lawyers defending the Democratic Secretary of State, Philadelphia, and several counties said the Trump campaign's argument lacked any constitutional basis, so this is the standing, or were rendered irrelevant by a state Supreme Court decision Tuesday. They asked U.S. District Judge Matthew Brann to throw out the case, calling the allegations, at best, garden variety irregularities that would not warrant throwing out Pennsylvania's election results, which delivered a victory for President-elect Joe Biden. Giuliani, the former New York City mayor, basically asserted that there was a wide-ranging scheme to steal the election from Trump in big cities in Pennsylvania and 10 other places. The best description of this situation is widespread, nationwide voter fraud, of which this is a part. This is not an isolated case. This is a case that is repeated in at least 10 other jurisdictions, Giuliani said. The dozens of affidavits are documents where people give testimony under the threat of prison time. So if you lie in an affidavit, you will go to prison. Trump's lawyers filed in the case, however, do not assert widespread fraud, but rather the potential for something fishy to occur because partisan poll watchers weren't given an opportunity to view the results. Tuesday's hearing focused on the Trump campaign's request for a temporary restraining order, as well as the Democrats' request to have the case dismissed. Giuliani, who had not argued a case in federal court since 1992, according to online court filings, asked Braun to let him put on evidence to back up his claims. So here's the standing part. You need to have evidence. Trump's campaign has not been shy in previous weeks about publicizing what they say is evidence of election fraud. Brann has scheduled a hearing for Thursday to hear the evidence if he decides against dismissing the case. There is no evidence of widespread fraud in the 2020 election, and experts say Trump's various lawsuits have no chance of reversing the outcome in a single state, let alone the election. In fact, officials of both political parties have stated publicly that the election went well, and international observers confirmed there were no serious irregularities. Okay. The Trump campaign wants to prevent certification of results that give Biden Pennsylvania's 20 electoral votes. The Trump campaign's lawsuit is based on a complaint that Philadelphia and some Democratic-controlled counties in Pennsylvania let voters make corrections to mail-in ballots that were otherwise going to be disqualified for a technicality, like lacking a secrecy envelope or signature. It is not clear how many ballots that could involve, although some opposing lawyers say it is far too few to overturn the election result. So here, they're saying if Trump wins and gets those votes thrown out, it's too little to actually change the election. The Trump campaign's lawsuit says Republican-controlled counties did not allow voters to correct ballots and claims the inconsistent practice violated constitutional rights of due process and equal protection under the law and resulted in the unfaithful dilution or debasement of properly cast ballots. But Giuliani spent most of his time in court arguing that almost 700,000 ballots in Philadelphia and Allegheny County, home to Pittsburgh, went uninspected by Republican observers. Giuliani name-checked certain cities and states won by Biden, including Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, Las Vegas, Phoenix, Milwaukee, and Detroit, and argued without basis that Democrats in control there prevented the Trump campaign observers from seeing election workers process mail-in ballots so they could falsify enough ballots to ensure Trump lost. So there, he made a claim, but now he has to prove that it was falsified. That's the evidence that I do not think he has, but I could be wrong. In Philadelphia, Republican observers were kept so far away from election workers processing the ballots that they could not ensure the ballots were valid, Giuliani said. A judge at one point had ordered city officials to allow observers within 6 feet of election workers, but Trump campaign lawyers contended that observers could get within 6 feet of only one row of tables, while other tables of election workers remained much further away. During the hearing, Trump's campaign notched another loss. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court, in a 5-2 party line decision, backed the Philadelphia judge's ruling that city officials had given Republican observers sufficient access to the vote counting without allowing them within 6 feet. So the Pennsylvania Supreme Court said you had plenty of space. So I'm not sure if that could go to the Supreme Court. The National Supreme Court, typically does not take cases about elections. It's very rare that they do, because they believe that taking such a case would be political. So it's very rare. You never really hear it often. So I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. Okay. The issues the Trump campaign and its allies have pointed to are typical in every election: problems with signatures, secrecy envelopes, and postal marks on mail-in ballot, as well as potential for a small number of ballots miscast or lost. So it's common for ballots to get lost, but it's also common that the amount of ballots lost are usually very small. Let's see. So it looks like right now, there's actually here a 2020 election litigation tracker. Oh, here we go. So that court case we were just talking about with the Pennsylvania Supreme Court looks like it's on its way to the Supreme Court. And Let's see. Amicus brief. So it looks like it hasn't been updated since November 9th. So I don't know if it's going. I think they're finished listening and now they're going to make their decision. That could be interesting. We'll see what happens. But it's a little hard to know if something will change. All right. So let's take a look at our cards again. How many justices are there on the Supreme Court?
9.
9.
9. Very good. Who is the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court now?
John Roberts.
John Robert.
40. Who is the Chief
That's what I
Justice of the
wanted.
United States now?
John G. Roberts Jr. If you say John Roberts, that's okay.
Yes.
What is the political party of the president?
Republican Party.
Republican. What is the Supreme Court of the supreme law of the land?
The Constitution.
Constitution.
Very good. What does the Constitution do?
Set up the government.
Set up the government.
Good.
Define the government.
Define the government.
Good.
Protect its right or
Protect basic right of American.
Very good. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words?
We the people.
We, the people.
Very
the
good.
people.
What is an amendment?
We change the Constitution.
The change to the Constitution.
Very good. Let me make sure it's... So 77. So this is the question we were talking about before.
Yes.
What did Susan B. Anthony do?
Fought for women's rights.
Yeah, for women's rights and civil rights.
Very good. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States?
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean.
The Pacific Ocean. Very good. What is one reason colonists came to the United States?
Freedom.
Or to America?
Freedom.
Oop, oop. There we go. Freedom. Hello.
Hello. Asin.
Long time no see.
Hi everyone.
Long time no see. We meet you.
Yes.
We're reviewing the immigration exam now. So we're just going to go through all the current 100 questions. Because Oots actually has her exam on Monday. She's very excited and nervous.
You have.
So let's go to the next question. What is the economic system in the United States?
Economy.
Market economy.
It's a market economy or a
Capitalist.
capitalist economy.
Capitalist economy.
Very good. Let me make this a little bigger. And put that over.
This question asked already, teacher. Supreme Law of Land, the Constitution asked already. Yeah.
Okay. What is one promise you make when you become a U.S. citizen?
Obey the law. Obey the law.
Obey the law of the U.S.
United States.
Good.
United States.
Obey the laws of the United States.
Be
Good.
loyal
Be
to the
loyal
United
to the
States.
United States.
Very good. Let me put That's better. All right. Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
The Civil War, the slavery.
Yeah.
Can you think of another problem?
Yes, slavery.
And states' rights.
That's right.
But this is the big one.
Slavery, states' rights.
Slavery is the big one. And states' rights was states' rights to slavery. All right. What movement tried to end racial discrimination?
Fought for movement. Civil rights movement.
Civil rights movement.
Good. The Civil Rights Movement. What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star Spangled Banner.
Spangled
Banner. Banner.
Banner.
The Star Spangled Banner.
Banner.
Yes. The Star Spangled Banner.
Good. What is the highest court of the land?
Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court.
Who is the father of our country?
George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington. George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
Good. So yes, it does look like they've changed the questions themselves. It's the same topic, but they changed the way they wrote the question. They changed it to who is George Washington? So
the father of our country.
Yeah, it is actually a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
Next, the idea of we don't need that one.
We the people.
We the people.
April 15.
Good. Anyone else have? Is everyone else good with that? April 15?
Yes.
April 15th is tax day. Or if April 15th is on a Sunday, it is April 16th.
Yeah.
It's always a day later, never a day before. Why did the colonists fight the British?
Because high taxes.
High taxes.
Good.
Taxes without representative.
Very good. Oh, yes. This is a big difference because in the new test, they gave about 7 answers. So, because of high taxes, taxation without representation.
Because they didn't have self-government.
Because they didn't have self-government. Good.
Yeah, this is easy for remember.
Mm-hmm. Both are, I think the first and the last ones are easier to understand.
Yes.
Middle one, I might mess up on myself.
Because my British army stayed in their house.
Mm.
We learned already.
We did.
Already. Yes.
Which is the Third Amendment, actually.
Yes.
We got that one. So, what does the judicial branch do?
Review laws.
Review law.
Good.
Review laws. Có chữ sơ nữa ha. Review laws.
Very good. Review laws. Explain
laws.
resolve disputes. Decides if a law goes against the Constitution. So,
this is the homework we did. Decide if the law goes against the Constitution. Bữa làm bài tập đó Jen.
I actually have that homework for my students right now. They owe that to me tomorrow, actually. I give them a bunch of situations and they tell me which of the 10 amendments does it fall under. All right. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military?
President.
The president.
The president. Very good. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison,
James Madison,
John J. Publiet,
John J.
Alexander Hamilton.
Good.
Yes.
So you saw in the new one, they added 2 more.
Yes.
All right.
Maybe in when we take the test 128, maybe they tell you answer 2 things.
Maybe.
Yes. And then you be careful.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you should be good. Yen, have you signed up for your test yet?
Not yet.
Oh, so I think Yen, you're going to be under the new test.
Yeah.
Yen he wait for ring car.
Yeah. Teacher, question teacher. I now weigh the green card change year. He said that I weigh about 18 months. I weigh now 14 months. Needs 4 months more I have. So I don't know. Now I can apply from N400 to interview citizen right now. It's okay, teacher. I have to wait a green card 10 years.
Oh, right. Yes.
You understand? She say.
She has to wait 10 years.
She ring car bride, and now she change a new ring car, but 8 months and office give back, but right now he wait 4 months. Now she must wait 4 months more.
14 months and need 4 months more. 4 or 5 months more. I have green card 10 years.
Okay.
But right now she can apply the paper, go interview.
Not
Okay.
teacher.
Got it.
I cannot teacher.
Well, we'll be ready for when it's your time. We'll have to study the new test, which does look a little harder. All right. So, next question.
Sao không hiểu chị Úc?
She want you answer. Now she okay apply paper on a way.
I would wait until you get the green card.
Yes, okay.
And then after.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Just because I know, like, if I was in Japan, it would be the same situation where if we have 2 applications at once, the government would not might not like that. I know in Japan they did not like 2 applications at once.
Yeah.
But right now I think you must prepare the few application, fill the form, and after you get the ring card, you send.
Yes, you can prepare the form before you are ready to apply. Form 400 is quite a form.
Yes.
So that will take a little time to do.
Yeah. Ngay bây giờ là điền đơn nơi vô đi, rồi đoạn khi nhận ring card là gửi ngay liền.
Thì dễ, chỉ quan trọng là tại vì when you apply from N400, you need wait nearly 1 year, vâng chị Úc?
Yes, before I apply my
December
paper, I wait 11 months.
Wow.
11 months.
Nearly one year, teacher.
1 year, almost 1 year.
I think that's good. And we're in the perfect year to wait.
Yes.
Because of Corona.
Yeah.
So, next question.
In World War II.
Good. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. The House of Representatives has how many voting members?
435.
435.
Very good. 435. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government?
To print money
To
and
print
declare
money.
declare war. Sorry.
If you're okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. So yes, to print money, to declare war, to create an army,
to make
and
treaty.
to make treaties. So these are we call this in civics class. This concept is called federalism. And under federalism, you have your federal powers, which are these. You have state powers. And then you have something called concurrent powers. Powers that both states and the federal government share. So I know this because we just discussed this in class in high school on Monday. So we'll move on to the next question. Let me clear and we'll go to the next one. Who vetoes bills?
The president.
The president.
The president. Very good. What is the let me edit that.
We say in Hartford.
Yep, it would be Hartford.
Yes, Hartford or Hartford.
Hartford. Good. Do you know what the name of the old capital of Connecticut used to be?
No.
New Haven.
Oh.
Actually, in the colonial times, it was Hartford and New Haven. And then when Connecticut became a state, it went straight to Hartford, and New Haven got its own, like, well, they didn't get anything. They just were able to be a normal city. All right. Name one state that borders Mexico.
California, Texas,
Good.
Arizona, New Mexico.
Very
It's
good.
easy. Easy.
Very good. Let me add Arizona. Zona. Very good. So the Mexico one is much easier than the Canada one. So, name one right only for United States citizens.
Vote in federal election.
Federal election.
Good. And run for federal office.
Federal office.
Good. Who signs the bills that become laws?
The president.
The president.
The president. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War. American and Mexican War.
Good. Do you know any others?
And the war 1812.
Good. That's where our national anthem comes from.
Yes.
War of 1812, Civil War, Spanish-American War, or the Mexican-American War.
Yes.
Very good. What does the president's cabinet do?
Advise the president.
President.
Good.
President.
They advise the president. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do?
What for?
For civil rights.
Good.
For civil rights.
Fought for civil rights, worked for equality for all Americans. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Communism. Very good. We did that one. When do we celebrate Independence Day?
July
July
4.
4.
July 4th. Very good. What was one important thing about Abraham Lincoln?
Free the slave,
Free the
emancipation, block Mason.
Good. Freed the slaves, the Emancipation Proclamation, saved the Union, and led the U.S. during the Civil War. How many U.S. senators are there?
100.
100.
Very good.
This is Yen, he did good job.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'll have to
you did good job.
I'm going to have to do a little work this weekend and add all the new questions to
Yes.
and I'm going to create a brand new card set. But I'm going to have to and I'll put some pictures to make it fun.
Yes.
When was the Constitution written?
That's 1787.
1787.
Good. 1787. What does the Constitution do? We actually
Set up
did
the
that.
government.
Good. Set up the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
The Louisiana Purchase. The Louisiana
Territory.
Territory. Very big area. Next.
And American bought Alaska from Russia too.
Good.
Yes.
Very good. Next. What are 2 ways Americans can participate in their democracy?
Vote
Vote.
run for office.
Join a political party.
Good, good. Vote, help with a campaign, join a community group, join a political party.
Yes. Too many things.
There's a lot of things you can do. So, next. What are 2 rights of every person living in the United States?
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
freedom of assembly,
freedom of assembly,
Good.
freedom religion, freedom express or petition to government.
Right to bear arms.
Good.
Yes.
Right to
Very
bear arms.
good. Freedom,
Yeah, right to bear arms.
freedom to petition their government.
Yeah. But this I like the right bear arm. Yes.
Very good.
Right to bear arm.
Very good. I like the way that sounds. It sounds it sounds good. So, next.
Mike Pence.
Mike Pence. Very good. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one of those powers?
Give a driver license. Yeah, give it one power, teacher. Give a driver.
So, provide schooling and education, provide protection, get a driver's license. Very good. There's also
school and education.
There's also one more, and that is run elections. All elections are a state power.
Run election. It belongs for state power.
Yep. It's a very specific state power. All right. Next. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
African people from Africa.
Very good. Africans, people from Africa. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful?
Check and balance it.
Check and balances.
Very good. Checks and balances. Another way,
Separation of power.
separation of power. Very good.
Donald Trump. Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump. Very good. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The vice
The vice president.
Ooh, ooh. The vice president. Very good. Next. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill
The
of
Bill
Rights.
of Rights.
The Bill of Rights. Very good.
Cái lời thì chị Út bao nhiêu chị Thi đó?
One right or freedom from the First Amendment. There's one of the ones from before that we don't say here.
One right amendment speech.
Good.
Em cũng học kỹ thuật ở Romai, nói chuyện với hỏi chị cho hỏi gì.
Speech.
Assembly, press, petition, the government.
The government. Very good. Name one U.S. territory.
Guam, Puerto Rico.
Puerto
Puerto
Rico.
Rico.
Good. Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, Guam.
Guam.
Very good. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence?
Life.
Life and liberty.
Good.
Pursuit of
Happiness.
Very good. Those are the three rights: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
Very good. New York Harbor or Liberty Islands.
Yes. Duyên biết chữ harbor là gì không?
Yeah, I'm very proud. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indian.
American Indian.
Native American.
Very good. Native Americans. American Indians. Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and
Japan,
Italy.
Germany, and Italy.
Good. Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who makes federal laws?
Congress.
Congress.
Very good. Congress, the Senate and the House.
Representative.
Good. Who is one of your state senators right now?
Greg
Murphy.
Blumenthal.
Blumenthal and Murphy.
Richard Blumenthal.
Very good. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president?
18 and older.
18 and older.
18 and older. Very good. What up? We did this one before. What is the name of the
Nancy
speaker?
Pelosi.
Very good. I know. Name one branch or part of the government.
Congress. President.
Executive. Legislative.
Good.
Yes.
So, Congress, legislative,
Judicial.
executive, president,
Of course.
the courts, judicial. Very good. Name the war between the North and the South.
The Civil
War.
Very good. The war between states. Civil War is better. Who was our first president?
George
George
Washington.
Washington.
Good. Name one state that borders Canada.
New York
Minnesota.
and
Good.
Alaska,
Good.
Ohio,
New York. New Hampshire.
Pennsylvania, Ohio,
Good.
A lot
Washington.
of state, teacher.
Washington,
Yes.
Minnesota,
Michigan, Alaska,
Michigan.
Minnesota,
Michigan.
12 state and Canada.
Good.
Yes.
Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, lots of states.
Yes.
Good. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years?
2.
2.
2 years. Very good. What did the Declaration of Independence do?
Declare our independence from Great Britain.
Our independent from Great Britain. Great Britain.
Say that the United States be free from Great Britain.
Good. Announced our independence from Great Britain, declared our independence from Great Britain, said that the United States is free from Great Britain.
Good job.
I'm very impressed.
Yes.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
Constitution was written.
Britain.
The
Good.
Constitution was written.
Very good. The Constitution was written.
Yes. The father wrote the Constitution.
Very good. Next. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I, World War II, Vietnam War, Korea War. That's it.
Good.
I don't know. I don't remember more.
And the Vietnam War, teacher.
Yeah, Vietnam War too.
Vietnam War. And the last one is the Persian Gulf War. Very good. I'm actually teaching my high school students World War I right now. They are not happy because I gave them lots of homework. What is freedom of religion?
You can practice any religion or not practice a religion.
Very good. You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Very good. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
July 4th, 1776. Very good. How many justices are on the... Oh, we did that one.
9.
9. What major event happened on September 11th, 2001 in the United States?
Terrorist attack the United States.
Good. This was driving me crazy.
And right now, this question, they put more and clear in case.
Yes, they definitely...
I need this question and new.
Yes, they added a lot more information.
Yes.
They actually were very specific.
Yeah.
New York City was attacked. Pentagon was attacked. Pennsylvania was attacked.
Yeah.
Very, very detailed.
Yeah. I like a lot of detail.
It's actually, even though it is harder because it's more information, the information is more specific and it's actually a little better.
Yes.
So I do like the new questions in that aspect.
But I think this question they put in history in American in very important for the young people. They must know that.
Yes.
Yes.
You know, actually, I believe all my students in high school now are all born after September 11th.
Yes.
So no one was alive when it happened.
Yeah.
So for them, it's actually history. It's I believe this is the first year where no one in the high school was alive. It's a it's very interesting and it makes me feel old. So, name what are two cabinet level positions?
Secretary of the State, Secretary of Education, Secretary of Transportation.
Secretary for Vice President in the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
he is. There's
Secretary
actually
for Secretary of Labor.
good. There's actually a lot.
12 to 16 secretary.
There are 15 secretaries, president, vice president,
Yes.
and the Joint Chiefs of Staff, which is Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National Guard. So that's 22 people in the cabinet.
Yeah.
It's a very crowded room when they're all together. Good. We elect a president for how many years?
4.
4
4 years.
4 years.
What is the most years a president can be in office? This is a new question.
I don't understand.
So, we elect a president for how many years?
4.
How many terms can a president do?
One president can do 2 terms.
Excellent.
2 term.
2 terms, 8 years.
Yes.
Very good.
2 term, 8 years.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt. Very
Franklin
good.
Roosevelt.
And he's the reason we have 2 terms. He was president for 16 years. Very long.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Oops, sorry. He was president so long.
This is famous.
Very
in
famous.
History.
Yes. What is the political party of our current president? You know this.
Republican Party.
Republican Party.
Good. What do we show allegiance to or loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United
The
States
United
or
States.
the flag.
The flag.
Good. The United States, the flag. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States.
Mississippi River.
Mississippi.
Missouri.
Missouri.
Good. The Mississippi River and the Missouri River.
But before you did the Missouri River longer to Mississippi, right?
They
Missouri River longer.
it might be,
More the Mississippi.
but the Missouri River empties into the Mississippi River. So they're connected.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Next. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Speaker
The
of
Speaker
the House.
of the House.
Very good. The Speaker of the
House.
House. Very good. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
Navajo.
Navajo.
Good.
Teton. Hopi.
Cherokee, Cheyenne, Lakota, Crow, Blackfeet.
Dakota.
There are almost 400 tribes. So, lots of names. Who was president during World War I?
Woodrow Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson.
Very good. Woodrow Wilson. So I just got a breaking news that President Trump fires top security official who vouched for 2020 election. Just now. Boy.
Everyone must follow the law.
Very good. The rule of law
No
is
one above the law.
Yeah, government must
Everyone?
obey the law. Leader must obey the law.
very good. Everyone is
Must follow them.
no one is above the law. Very good. When must all men register for the secret selective service?
18
18.
and 26.
Good.
Between 18 and 26.
Between 18 and 26. Most it's 18 because you cannot go to college without registering. So basically it's 18.
And after you go army and you go and you discharge and you go college free,
Yes.
government give money.
Do you know what that's called? Do you know what the law is called that allows
No, no.
it is the veterans oh goodness. I think it's the VA bill. Veterans Affairs bill.
Yeah.
And I actually have a few friends who've done that and it's good. It's a good way to get free college.
Yeah.
What ocean is on the east coast of the United
Atlantic
States?
Ocean.
Atlantic Ocean.
The Atlantic Ocean. Very good. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens?
Vote in
Post for
federal election.
federal election.
And
Uh,
jury.
Good.
To a jury.
yeah.
Serve on a jury. Vote in a federal election. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years?
6 years.
6.
Very good. 6 years. There were 13 original states. Can you name them?
Yes, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey.
Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts.
Good.
Name 3 teacher, only 3.
That's okay. So let me add the ones we just said. So North Carolina,
South Carolina,
South
Georgia,
Carolina,
Virginia,
Georgia.
Delaware,
Good.
Pennsylvania, and
Connecticut teacher.
Connecticut.
Pennsylvania,
North, South, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts,
Connecticut,
Rhode Island.
Massachusetts,
Maryland.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, Maryland already. 2, 4,
Maryland.
6, 8, 9 rồi. Còn 3 cái nữa.
Georgia.
Virginia.
Virginia.
2 còn 2 nữa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
We can
8,
make
9, 10,
2
New
11.
more.
New Jersey teacher.
Good. New Jersey.
And New Hampshire.
There we go. We got them all. Vermont is not one of those states. I always like to remind my students that Vermont is not one of the originals. Good. What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Very good. Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for?
U.S. diplomat.
U.S. diplomat.
U.S. diplomat. Oldest member of the Constitutional Convention. Good. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Can you tell me what they are? And you could just
There are
describe
4 amendments. The
Citizen
Constitution about who can vote.
and older can vote.
Citizen
Mhm.
18 in order
Older.
can vote.
Good. That's the latest one. And then there is any citizen can vote. You do not pay to have to vote. And a male citizen of any race. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes from the bottom to the top. What are the two parts of U.S. Congress?
Senate and House
And
Representative.
House of Representative.
Very good. The Senate and the House of Representatives. Good. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Free the slave.
Free the slave.
Good. Freed the slaves. Freed the slaves in the Confederacy.
Freed the slaves.
Freed the slaves in the Confederate States. Freed
the
slaves
slave
in
most
most southern states. Very good. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson.
Very good. Who's your U.S. representative? One more time.
Jahana
Jahana
Hayes.
Jahana
Hayes.
Hayes. Very good. Why do some states have more representatives than other states?
Because they have more people. Because they have population. Because some states have more people.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because of the state's population, they have more people. Some states have more people. Very good. In what month do we vote for president?
November.
November. Very good. How many amendments does the Constitution have?
27.
27.
27. Why does this flag have 13 stripes?
Because they were 13 original colonies.
Good.
Yeah.
This is hard for now.
So,
Yeah.
because there were 13 original colonies.
Yes. Because there were 13 original colonies.
Good.
Because there were 13 original colonies.
Very good. Who is the Connecticut governor?
Netherlands.
Good. Who is in charge of the executive branch?
The president.
President.
Good. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
Good. Name 2 national U.S. holidays.
Thanksgiving.
Christmas and
Independent Day.
Good.
But I go interview November. In November, have one holiday.
Good.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, you're going right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Very good. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Democratic and Republican.
Democratic and Republican.
Please, can you pronounce again? Democratic.
Democratic.
Democratic. Republican. Yes.
Democratic.
Democratic.
Dick chứ không phải mình dấu nặng mất rồi, dấu sắc. Democratic.
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 There we go. Very good.
Democratic. Yes.
Democratic. Good.
Democratic. And
Democratic.
Republican.
Good.
Democratic.
Oh, we're almost at the end. What does a U.S. senator represent?
All people of state.
On the people in the state.
All people of the state. Very good.
This is, I forget this question, but now I must pay attention this question.
Yes.
Yeah, sometimes we can confuse.
Yeah, that's okay. There's 100
Yes.
questions, so it's it's very easy to forget one.
Yes.
It's not a big problem. All right.
But right now I need teacher help me a little bit. And the 50 question and 400. You know, and 50 question yes or no on form 4 and 400.
Give me one moment.
Have you ever you or do you support constitution 1 to 50 question yes or no?
Let me take a look.
Yes.
Form 4
and 400.
and 400.
50 question.
50
Question yes or no?
questions. Let's see.
No, this is
These
reading.
are
This is read. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen? Yeah, this.
so these
Yeah, this is the question.
Okay.
But right now, maybe we don't have a time wrap the whole 50 question. Can you choose? Can you choose random?
Sure. Let me I'm gonna turn off the share so you can't see what I choose.
Yes.
All right. So, do you owe any federal or state taxes?
No, I haven't not.
Good. Let me make this a little smaller so I could see everyone. Next. Have you ever voted in any election in the United States?
No, I haven't not. But I need the teacher. Sometimes you choose the vocabulary in the question and what you mean. But sometimes I need I know it. And some the official they ask me what you mean. I don't know. I can't explain. Maybe if I can't explain, I'm fail.
Well, let me try.
Yes.
I'll do my next one a little harder.
Wow.
Well, I'll be a little more natural.
Yes.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or confined in a mental institution?
No, my mentor, no problem.
Good. Have you ever been a member of any organization, party, club, or society in any country?
No, I haven't not.
Good. Have you ever been a member of any totalitarian party?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that question. I never seen that question before.
Yeah, you know. Now you see.
Have you ever advocated for the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No, I haven't.
Good. And have you ever been a member of a terrorist organization?
No, never.
Good. Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by an officer for any reason?
No,
Have you ever been charged with any crime or offense?
no,
Have you ever received a suspended sentence or probation?
no,
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
no,
Oh my goodness, that's a hard word. Next, I'm just surprised at the word drunkard. Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution?
no.
Wow, these are very specific.
But they can ask me, what do you mean prostitution?
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, they asked me some question. Maybe they asked to me maybe 5 to 10 the vocabulary. What you mean?
Hmm.
Wow, and
Yeah.
yes,
All right. Have you ever been to more than one person at the same time?
no,
Have you ever helped anyone illegally enter the United States?
no,
Have you ever gambled illegally?
no,
Have you ever given false information to any U.S. government official while applying for an immigration benefit or passport?
no,
Have you ever been ordered to deport? Have you ever been ordered deported from the United States?
no,
Good. Have you ever served in the U.S. Armed Forces?
no,
Okay. Do you support the Constitution and the form of government of the United States?
yes, I do.
Good. Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance?
Yes,
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform non-combative services in the armed forces of the United States?
yes,
Good. Um, if the law requires it, are you willing to do work of national importance under civilian direction?
yes, I do.
Good. And if the law requires it, are you willing to bear arms to protect the United States?
Yes, I am.
Good. Um, have you ever sold illegal drugs or narcotics?
No,
Have you ever been charged with any crime or offense?
no,
Good. Um, between March 23rd, 1933 and May 8th, 1945, did you work for the Nazi government of Germany?
no. I wasn't born,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's a very interesting question they ask.
Yes,
Um, good. Um, have you ever persecuted any person because of race, religion, national origin, or political opinion?
no, I haven't.
Very good. And have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
Yes, I did.
Okay, could you explain that?
Because required by my position and work,
Very good.
and I forced join the Communist Party. If I don't have it, they lay off me.
Good.
So I have to be party communist and give to my job.
Good.
I need job. I need money. Take care of my children, buy food, and pay for house.
Good.
Yeah, and until 2013, I left the party member
Good.
on December 23rd, 2013, and I wasn't affiliated as all.
Very good. Do you have any title of nobility in any country?
No, my family no kin.
That's a very interesting question.
Yes,
Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
no.
Very good. All right. Let me see if I can find any other.
Teacher,
Yes.
if you role play the USCIS,
Mhm.
you can ask me more the question
Mhm.
for party member,
I actually
or
just
they just ask like that. That's it.
I actually just found someone.
Listen. Read it.
I actually just found role play. All right. So, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. Thank you for asking me.
Okay. Let's begin. Please stand up and raise your right hand.
Yes,
Good. Do you promise to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
yes, I do.
You may sit down.
Thank you.
Do you know what an oath is?
Promise to tell the truth.
Good. Do you understand why you're here today?
I'm here for my citizenship interview
Good. And why do you want to become an American citizen?
because I love this country. I like freedom. I would like to vote.
Good. All right. So, let me skip a little. All right. So, have you ever lied or hidden information from a U.S. immigration officer or police officer when you filed papers to immigrate or when you filed papers to be able to stay in the United States?
No, I haven't not.
Have you ever lied to any government official when you tried to gain entry to the United States?
No,
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
no,
Um, let's see. Have you are removal, exclusion, rescission, and deportation proceedings pending against you?
no,
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or pay alimony?
no,
Have you ever been placed in an alternate sentencing or rehabilitative program?
no,
Have you ever called yourself a non-resident on federal, state, or local tax returns?
no, I haven't.
Good. Um, have you ever committed a crime for which you were not arrested?
No,
Let's see. Um, there's a lot of questions here.
yeah, 50 question.
Yeah.
But some guy easy and they just add a little bit, but some guy picky
hmm
and they add whole 50 question.
Yes,
Yes.
they do.
If like you, maybe I lucky.
I think
Funny.
I did section 4. Let me see section 4. Um
Right now, I hear you speak clearly,
yes.
but I scared the guy in interview, and if they speak no clearly, maybe hard for me, hard to me.
Yeah. Let me see. There's a reading which I do not have. Okay. Uh, mm, say to students, please write on the first line. Okay. Um, um, do you understand the full oath of allegiance?
Yes,
Good. Have you ever deserted from the U.S. Armed Forces?
no,
And have you ever did Have you ever applied for any kind of relief from removal, exclusion, or deportation?
No.
What is your name?
My name Thi Úc Nguyen.
Good. When did you become a permanent resident?
November 27, 2016.
How many times have you left the United States since you became a permanent resident?
2 times.
Were any of your trips for 6 months or more?
No.
Good. What were your reasons for leaving the country?
I went to Vietnam, visit my children and my family.
And how long have you lived at your current address?
For 4 years.
Is your spouse a U.S. citizen?
Yes, he is. He was born in the U.S.
I understand.
Sorry about that. All right. Good. I think those were all the questions I could find for N40. Let me see if I could find anything else. Let me check here. All right. Military service, immigration. Are you a citizen of Vietnam?
Yes.
Are you willing to give up your citizenship of Vietnam?
How will you answer, Yen? No. No, not yet.
I don't know when he passed the test and get the citizenship. She can keep Vietnamese citizen or not, teacher?
For men, no. For women, yes.
Yeah.
Men are not allowed.
Why I hear information they say you can have two citizen.
Yes, for women, yes.
For women, okay, good.
Usually if the woman is 20 to 40, they usually want them to give up because that's the
I'm
age you
old.
can join the army.
Oh.
So that's the only reason why. If you were
We older, so we can citizenship.
like for me, I have to give up my citizenship. Like they will not allow it.
No.
Actually, in the United States, if I became a citizen of Japan, I am required to give up my citizenship within a month. Or the US will I will be in trouble in the United States. But all my friends who became citizens in other countries, they're all women. For men, they do not like it when you give up your citizenship. Oh, no, they don't like it.
Yeah. But you know, and I have 2 children. They live in Vietnam.
Yes.
Yes. I meet them a lot.
They probably won't ask that question.
Yes.
Let's see. We got 1 more minute left. Do you remember the day you returned to the United States after your last trip?
June 5, 2019.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Yes.
I don't remember the last time I came back to the US.
You know, but I go interview. I must return in the my for information for myself. If I don't remember, I fail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, 1 more question. Do you support the United States Constitution and the United States government?
Yes, I do.
Very good.
Absolutely.
Very good.
Yes.
So, I will put up a mock interview onto Google Classroom so you can practice a little more before Monday. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Hope me a lot. Thank you
Ah.
very, very much. And Yen too. And another student, what's his name?
Esin.
Esin. And you can help me today and here and the teacher teach me. Thank you very much.
And
Next Monday, he have the citizenship test.
yeah, very good.
I long time no see. What you doing?
I have a question. When
Yes.
this class finished, like end?
Our class finishes right before Christmas, December 22nd. So
Okay.
we'll go straight to the end. So we were preparing for immigration for the last 2 weeks. And next week we will talk about the presidency a little more, talk about the cabinet, because as I see in my phone, the cabinet is a very big point of conversation right now because of Trump. And then we'll do judicial branch, and we're going to do American law. I have a movie for us to watch, which I'll give you guys a copy of so you can watch it for homework. It's a fun movie. Nothing too serious. It's a comedy, but it's actually the best movie about American law.
Okay.
Um,
I need to say a couple of things.
yes.
Right now, we're staying in this house, which is my husband's daughter's house. They
Okay.
moved, so we stayed. They're gonna sell this house. They're fixing it. So
Okay.
last couple of weeks, about like more than 2 months actually, we
People.
Oh yeah.
Maybe she lost
The
Wi-Fi.
network have problem.
fixing
Connect.
English class too.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. We
So-
lost your connection for a minute.
Oh, mine?
Yeah, after you said last 2 months.
Okay, like this past more than 2 months actually, we are like fixing, repairing stuff, changing, cleaning. We do a lot works, so sometimes I actually missing the English class too. Sometimes I just forgot. Sometimes I've been so busy
Yeah.
and tired and stuff. So I just want to say, like, I didn't mean to like disrespectful, not to enjoy the class and stuff. And
Well-
I am not ready to get my citizenship yet because I just received my green card this year, March.
Oh, so you and Yen are kind of in the similar situation.
Yes. So I have a lot time. I just wanted to learn things and get idea about things.
Yep. Actually, we were talking at the beginning of class about how starting December 1st, the test is changing, and it's becoming a little harder.
Oh,
They're adding almost 30 questions. They
Ooh.
changed about 50 questions, and the answers are becoming a little more difficult. But the good thing is you're more than welcome to take, I think you can take citizenship class again because it's going to change.
okay. So, well, when this house gets sells,
Yep.
sold,
Cells.
so we're planning to move to Florida. I'm not
Ooh.
sure I can take same program again.
Well, you can stay with us until the end of the year. That's no problem.
Yes. Yes.
When you move to Florida, do you know where in Florida?
Milton,
Milton. Let me
nearby Pensacola.
Okay. I could look to see if there's classes down there. I'll take a
Okay.
look around and see. But you're more than welcome to join us until we finish.
Okay.
The state doesn't check your address after you join.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, we're gonna go we got, let me see. I think we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more classes. So executive, judicial, legal system. Yeah, we have enough time to cover all the bases, and we'll review the new questions at the end, the last day, kind of like what we did today, but it will be different because the questions are new now. And I have to
Okay.
prepare those cards for that.
Okay.
All right.
I
So
just wanted to tell you what is going on, why I'm not enjoying and stuff, the
Yeah.
classes.
I have put the links for the classes you missed on Google Classroom. So if
Okay.
you can watch them, and when you do, you can leave a comment on the video, and I will mark you as present for that day.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So good luck to you. We can't wait to hear next week how it went.
Hopefully I win.
Just remember to be calm, take deep breath, and if you think too much, your mouth's not gonna work.
Yeah, don't nerve it.
Exactly. Okay, we'll see everyone next week when we talk
Yeah.
about the presidency.
Yes.
Okay.
See you
Okay.
next
Thank you.
week.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Good night. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Good night.